Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and today I want to show you a fruit so rare and enigmatic it's almost unknown in the Western world. It's one of the fruits named quince. No, it's not our Middle Eastern, Caucasian, Mesopotamian, Mediterranean quince, Pseudocydonia. It's also not the Japanese quince, Chanomiles. Chanomiles comes from the Far East, but it's already quite well known in Europe. It's used as an ornamental in most European countries and actually as a fruit tree in Northern Europe. No, this is something different. This is the genus Pseudocydonia, or the pseudoquince. It's not the same as the Japanese pseudoquince, which is Chanomiles, although both are closely related. The normal quince, the Japanese quince, and the Chinese quince are in the same family, Rosaceae, family from which the roses come, and the apples, and most of our other temperate fruits. And actually, Pseudocydonia has been put into the genus Cydonia, into the genus quince. It has been put into the genus Chanomiles, with which it is most closely related. And it has been put into the genus Pyrrhus, or pear. But nowadays it's considered its own genus, closely related to the Japanese quince, to Chanomiles. But it differs from them, like the flowers are not in clusters, and there were also a couple other differences. This stuff comes from southeastern China, so it seems from areas with quite subtropical climate, but probably it comes rather from mountainous areas over there. Nowadays it's being grown also in northern China and in Korea. Actually also quite popular in Korea. Usually it's not being eaten raw. It's really tough, which I had to notice when I cut it. Even tougher than your average quince or flowering quince. It's usually used like other quinces in jams, preserves, quince bread, quince cheese, quince tea, and so on. And of course it has a lot of medicinal applications in traditional Chinese medicine. It says that it's very hard and astringent, but gets softer and less astringent after frost. We are here in mid-October in Heidelberg, Germany. As you can see, trees are already changing color, but I think we'll have over a month till the first frost. So I didn't want to wait. I broke them off the tree and they came off easily, so it seems those fruits are reasonably ripe. Look, this looks like a fruit which was ripe enough and basically came off on its own account and didn't have to be ripped off by force. As you can see, it's getting brown very quickly, much quicker than an apple and about as quick as a quince. Yeah, why is it not more popular around here? Well, the funny thing is, in the West, and by the West I mean Europe, the Middle East, the Mediterranean, we like our normal quince. It's bigger, it's very aromatic. We even use the flowering quince just as an ornamental, except in areas like Poland, like the Baltics, like northern Russia, where we use the flowering quince as a fruit tree. This one is quite rare. I know one tree in Heidelberg, one tree in Frankfurt, and one tree on the Italian Riviera. And until 2 years ago I wasn't even aware that this thing exists. Actually, those fruits are quite unusual. They look almost like quince fruits. Usually they would be longer and more like a spindle. Well, so it's very rarely cultivated around here. Why? Like quinces are usually not being eaten out of hands. They are being used for their wonderful flavor and pectin content. And this has a very strange flavor. It has a flavor of Impatiens balsamifera, the Himalaya touch-me-not, and especially if you rub at it longer, or maybe it has nothing to do with the rubbing, it also tastes like a really aromatic, it also smells like a really aromatic muskmelon. I tried it only once in Italy when I ate in late August. No, I didn't eat. I tried to hit my teeth into a fruit in late August, which was lying on the ground. I hope those will be a bit more palatable. As I said, no frost yet, but at least they came off the tree voluntarily, so I guess they should be reasonably ripe. me, this one tastes more like Charomeles. No, more like Sidonia than Charomeles. I'm starting to wonder if this is not some strange hybrid or something. I mean, the seeds, they look more like Charomeles than like Sidonia. But the looks of the fruit and the taste of the fruit, okay, it's a little bit more sour. Maybe a tiny bit more sour than the average Sidonia, but tastes more like Sidonia than Charomeles. Very interesting, folks. Please comment if this fruit is being used in your culture. What do you call it? What do you use it for? Apart from that, stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful and slowly autumn-like city of Heidelberg. And if you don't want to miss any more of my video, don't just subscribe to my channel. I have thousands of subscribers, but most of them don't get my videos. You also need to press the little bell icon.